Rakesh Mandani joins us from Bombay for more on this story. Rakesh, you have a situation over here where the top three boards of the cricketing world want to basically create a sort of super governing council. Tell us more about the kind of impact that could have on the sport.
Well, it would, change the way the game is played. There are obviously 3 points that are proposed in this 21-page, draft proposal. One of it being that the big three, as they call it, as this draft suggests, India, Cricket Australia, and England have come together. They would not be subject to the relegation which has been proposed. It also means that a couple of the teams outside the big three could be subject to relegation in case their performance depletes. That is something that a lot of the nations are concerned about. And as far as the making of the executive committee is concerned, which would take the major decisions in the ICC, all the cricketing decisions, all the financial decisions in the future, this would be big three, and one team out of the big three who would constitute this executive committee. Now there has been some opposition. Just to bring us our viewers up to date with how things stand as far as that voting is concerned, which could take place today or tomorrow. India, Australia and England are of course the proposers. West Indies, New Zealand and Zimbabwe, it may not take them too much convincing to support the draft, considering therefore the financial state of affairs. South Africa is openly opposed to it. But interestingly, it's Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and Pakistan, the three subcontinent boards, which have offered some defiance. There have been parallels between these three boards, late last night, where they're looking to convince the big three to redraft the proposal to some degree. Of course, their concern being as far as some of the nations outside the big three subject to being relegated. A lot of these nations, Bangladesh for example, have worked hard to acquire that test status. They may well have to lose that. So that is something they are concerned about. Another is the constitution of the executive committee. So there's a lot of backroom parleys that are on, and they will be out in the open as the board sits together to decide the way cricket will be played in future.